In the heart of ancient Greece, amidst towering mountains and rugged valleys, rose Sparta, a city destined to become one of the greatest military powers in history. Unlike Athens, which flourished with art and philosophy, Sparta was a state built upon discipline, blood, and unwavering military strength. From the moment they were born, Spartan children were either destined to become invincible warriors or left to die if they were deemed weak. This is the story of a city that knew no fear, a people born to fight and die with honor. Sparta was unlike any other Greek city-state. It had a rigid social structure and a brutal military training program known as the agoge, which shaped boys into elite warriors from the age of 7. Boys were taken from their families and placed in military barracks. They learned combat, survival, and endurance without complaint. Hunger and exhaustion were part of their training, and they were encouraged to steal food. But if caught, they were severely punished, not for stealing, but for failing to do it skillfully. Women in Sparta were also different from those in other Greek cities. Instead of being confined to household duties, they were trained to be strong and independent, ensuring that they would give birth to powerful warriors. A Spartan mother would tell her son before battle, "Return with your shield or on it." This meant returning victorious, or dying with honor, rather than fleeing. In the 5th century BCE, Greece faced its greatest threat when the Persians, led first by King Darius I and later his son Xerxes, sought to conquer Greek lands. While Athens had a powerful navy, it was Sparta that became Greece's true shield. As the Persians marched with over 200,000 soldiers, it became clear that Greece stood little chance. It was then that the Spartan king, Leonidas I, made a fateful decision to make a stand at Thermopylae, a narrow pass ideal for defense. Leonidas led 300 elite Spartan warriors, supported by a few thousand Greek allies. In the first days of battle, the Spartans fought with unmatched skill and courage, using their shields and spears to repel wave after wave of Persian attacks. However, a Greek traitor revealed a secret mountain path to the Persians, allowing them to surround the Spartans. When Leonidas realized they were betrayed, he ordered most of the Greek allies to retreat, while he and his 300 warriors stayed behind to fight to the death. They battled until their weapons broke, then fought with their hands, refusing to surrender. Though they perished, their sacrifice became legendary, inspiring the Greeks to rally and eventually defeat the Persians. After their victory over Persia, tensions between Sparta and Athens escalated into a brutal conflict known as the Peloponnesian War. Athens was powerful at sea and championed democracy. Sparta had the most formidable land army and valued strength over diplomacy. After years of fierce battles, Sparta emerged victorious in 404 BCE, but their triumph would not last forever. Over time, Sparta's rigid system began to weaken. The number of true Spartan warriors declined. New military powers, like Macedonia under Alexander the Great, overshadowed them. Eventually, when the Romans conquered Greece, Sparta was no longer the unstoppable force it had once been. Yet, even in defeat, Sparta remained a symbol of courage, discipline, and unbreakable will. Even today, Sparta's name evokes images of unmatched warriors and unyielding strength. Whether in films like 300 or in military philosophy, the Spartan way of life continues to inspire. They were a people who did not seek wealth or comfort, but lived and died for honor.